You can download the XCP-ng ISO image from this official website. I'll share the link in the description. We are going to install 8.3 version, which is the latest version. You can either use dd command on Linux machine, or you can use the Rufus application to make the pendrive bootable with XCP-ng ISO. I'm using Rufus application 4.6. As you can see, I'm selecting the SanDisk USB. I already have the ISO image downloaded. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to select DD mode here. Let the application write the data to the USB drive, and then we can use the USB drive to install the XCP-ng 8.3 version on our server. Flash drive is ready, so we'll try to insert the flash drive to the server and try to boot the server from this flash drive. This is the server that I have, where I'll install the XCP-ng. This is the hard disk, SSD, primary, and this is the secondary hard disk, which is not attached yet. VGA cable, NIC. Flash drive is attached. I'll try to boot the server and select the flash drive while booting. Restarting the server so that I can get into the boot menu to change the boot priority to force the device to boot from the flash drive. Bootable with XCP-ng 8.3.0 version. The server is booting from the flash drive, and we have the option to start the XCP-ng installation. Hit enter and wait for the system to load the file. Select the key map that you would like to use. Click OK to start the installation. Accept the user agreement and proceed. Click OK. Select the hard disk. In my case, it is going to be SSD, which is STA 223 GB. The second one that you see is the flash drive, where we have the XCP-ng. I have selected ext file-based thin provisioning. The source here is local media. Verification of the installation media is complete. Create a new password for the XCP-ng server. I have two NICs. I will select Ethernet 0 as the management interface for this XCP-ng server, and I'm going to enter the static IP configuration. IP address is going to be 192.168.0.4. Subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0. Gateway is 192.168.0.1. Click OK to save the IP configuration. You can change the hostname if you want and update the DNS server. Enter the NTP server or use the default NTP server. XCP-ng installation has completed. Now you can remove the flash drive and let the server boot. We can manually select the first option, which is the XCP-ng normal mode. Let the server boot. Do not worry about this error message. Let the server boot properly. This is the console to manage the XCP-ng server, which has all the information, for example, status, network settings, authentication, virtual machine, disk and storage, remote service management, etc. Let us ensure that the remote shell is enabled. Let us try to get into network and management interface and test the network connectivity. Let me try to connect the Ethernet 0 to the upstream device and then test the connectivity. I will try to reboot the server and then test the connectivity. Now let's try to test the connectivity. Gateway is reachable. To access the XCP-ng server, you will have to install the XCP-ng Center vNext build 24307 as of today, compatible with 8.3.0. I'll share the link in the description so that you can download the same. I have already downloaded the file. I'll try to launch the XCP-ng Center vNext. Let's try to add the server here. Enter the server IP 192.168.0.4. Username root, password is password. You can manage the XCP-ng using the XCP-ng Center. You can create the VM, you can create the NFS storage, file storage, etc. You can also get into the CLI mode from the XCP-ng Center for the XCP-ng server. Let's try to initiate the SSH connection. You can check the version of the XCP-ng using the command cat etc os release. 8.3 is showing up. Let's try to check the IP address configured. This is the virtualized NIC. 192.168.0.4 is the IP address. You can also access the XCP-ng server using the browser and using the management IP address. Functionalities are limited here on this Zen Orchestra Lite portal. You can also take the shell access of the XCP-ng server. You can check the network details. Here are the two NICs on the XCP-ng server. That's all in this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. See you in the next video.